Hey yo, I'm April. Welcome back to Outlife Yoga. This week we're going to be doing some movement focused on mindfulness, and our movement is going to have a soundtrack of Baroness, the Yellow and Green album, because it's so freaking pretty, and don't let that scare you off. It's totally badass. We're going to have a good time, but I definitely think this music sounds super pretty, so that's why I picked it, something that I really don't mind being mindful and absorbed in. A huge thanks to those guys in Baroness and their label Relapse for allowing me to use their music in this video. I do have their permission to do this. And I have also included links to their bandcamp so that you can go and buy all their music and all of their stuff and be like, oh my gosh, Baroness is amazing. Yeah, I know, I told you so. Anyways, mindfulness, right? I have a confession to make. I used to be really all about like big music festivals, and then I was talking with my friends about why they're actually not super awesome. I mean, great, awesome, go to music festivals, but they're like, I don't know why you really like music festivals. For one thing, you don't have a very long attention span, so being in one place for the whole day is really hard for you. Large groups of people who are not huge fans can tend to be a little bit irritating. And, I'm vegan and I don't eat deep fried things, so I can never eat at this stuff, so I'm mostly hangry the whole time. The bands never get enough time to do their awesome things. I mean, anyway, yada, yada, yada. I was like, oh, you know what? You're right. I never actually enjoy the thing once I'm there as much as I like the idea of the thing. And I've never really even thought that much about it to really try to analyze the situation and what I really enjoy or don't enjoy about this festival thing. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. And what was also cool was earlier that morning I was talking with another yoga friend of mine about how we experience things that we put into our body, like food and stuff. And she was like, oh, yeah, the more I think about drinking coffee and its effects on me, it's like, yeah, it's delicious. I love coffee, but then I feel all jittery and out of sorts. And I said, well, yeah, everybody talks about that, and I don't usually feel that way. But I don't drink coffee in the morning. I drink coffee when I start to slow down in the afternoon, usually around lunchtime. And she's like, oh, I wonder if that's because you don't have an empty stomach. And I was like, ooh, we should think about this. We should experiment and be really mindful about what these circumstances are. When we actually pay attention to the circumstances we put ourselves in and the things that we fuel ourselves with, it's amazing how different we can really experience those things, to notice what does and doesn't actually work for us so that we're, giving ourselves the best that we can in all respects. So we're going to do this thing today where we're going to do Sun Salutation B, a little bit modified, for 5 breaths in each pose. Don't be scared. Don't turn it off. Do the thing with me, please. I promise you, it's really awesome. Everybody's been telling me all week when I've been doing this how much they love it, how much they appreciate the opportunity. So we're going to play with that and just kind of twist up and be present in our bodies and our breath and our yoga and the Baroness. Awesome. It's going to be great. I'm excited. I will meet you right over there on the mat.